The Seamens Union says the new poll is an attempt to destabilize the union by the Civil Service Association. 3 months ago, the CSA attempted to represent workers at Lusalek but was unsuccessful. Now the Labour Department has announced another poll scheduled for November 5th. The Seamens Union General Secretary says the law is clear. 6 months must elapse before another poll can be commissioned. Cecilia Adolf says the Labour Department has ignored the law and is assisting the CSA in poaching its members at Lusalek.
It happened some time ago where a trade union was trying to get into another establishment where we were representing the workers, and it failed. That trade union and the workers waited the 6 month period and then reapplied for this certification. But it has never happened where 3 months later you can just have another poll to determine which union has the majority of workers. Seamen and Waterfront has the majority of workers. It was proved at the last poll that was held on the 25th of July.
The union's public relations officer, Glenn Henry, says that out of a workforce of over 70,000, only 6,000 are unionized. He says instead of fighting to represent workers who are already unionized, trade unions should focus on empowering the many workers who are still unrepresented.
The two sister unions would communicate and exchange ideas so that we could resolve the issues in the trade union movement. That would help us to better capture more employees at other companies, and I mean it would be to our benefit as a whole.
Adolf says the union will do all in its power to stop the poll. She says the matter will be brought before the courts.
What we can do is to speak with the Labour Department through our lawyers to ask the Labour Department to cancel that poll. That poll will not take place. It should not take place. And if the Labour Department will not cancel it, we are going to have the High Court cancel it.
The Labour Department would not speak officially on Seamens' accusations, but one official insists it boils down to interpretation of the law. He says the department's commissioning of the November 5th poll is legal and notes it is not a decertification poll but simply a poll. Efforts to obtain a comment from the CSA were unsuccessful, but during the July poll, CSA officials said the Seamens Union must assess its operations because something appears to be wrong. They added that employees have a right to sack any union for another if they so desire. Alison Kentish, HTS News, Channel 4.